TikTok is not a social media company. That's the first thing most people misunderstand. Because when people open TikTok, they think they are using an app for entertainment. But entertainment was never the real product. Attention was. And TikTok may be the most advanced attention machine ever created. See, every powerful company in history understood one thing. If you can control where human attention goes, you can influence behavior. And if you can influence behavior, you can print money. That is the real business model behind TikTok. Not dancing, not trends, not viral challenges. Human attention. And the terrifying part is, TikTok understands human psychology better than most humans understand themselves. Think about it. How many times have you opened TikTok for 5 minutes and somehow ended up there for an hour? That is not an accident. That is engineering. See, older social media platforms were built around people. You followed friends, celebrities, pages. Your feed depended on who you knew. TikTok changed the model completely. TikTok built its platform around behavior, not relationships. That changed everything. The app watches what you pause on, what you replay, what you skip, what you like, what you secretly watch twice at 2 a.m. And slowly, the algorithm builds a psychological profile of you. Not who you say you are, who you actually are. Your fears, your desires, your insecurities, your ambitions, your attention patterns. And once a machine understands human behavior at scale, it becomes incredibly powerful. Because attention is no longer just attention anymore. Attention became data. And data became influence. That is why TikTok is so addictive. The platform does not just show videos. It runs thousands of tiny psychological experiments on you every single day. Every swipe teaches the algorithm something. And every second you stay makes the system smarter. Now think about how valuable that is. A company that understands what billions of people pay attention to. In real time. That is not just a social media app anymore. That is behavioral infrastructure. And here's where the business model gets genius. TikTok realized something most companies fail to understand. People do not want more choices. They want better stimulation. Netflix asks you to choose. YouTube asks you to search. TikTok removes the decision completely. You open the app, and it starts thinking for you. That is why the feed feels hypnotic. Because it eliminates friction. One swipe, reward. Another swipe, another reward. Over and over again. It operates almost like a slot machine. You never know what the next video will be. But maybe, just maybe, the next swipe gives you dopamine. That uncertainty keeps people scrolling. And the longer people stay, more ads TikTok can show. That is the obvious layer of the business model. Advertising. But the deeper layer is much bigger than ads. TikTok is shaping culture itself. Music trends start there. Fashion trends start there. Political conversations start there. Consumer behavior starts there. A single viral video can sell out products worldwide overnight. Think about how insane that level of influence is. Entire industries now depend on attention from an app. And creators became the new workforce powering it all. That is another genius part of the model. TikTok barely creates content itself. Users do. Millions of people voluntarily create entertainment for free, hoping the algorithm rewards them with visibility. which means TikTok scaled infinitely, without paying traditional production costs. Hollywood needs studios, actors, massive budgets. TikTok just needs creators chasing attention. And attention became the new currency online. Because once you have attention, you can sell anything. Products, music, ideas, lifestyles, even identity itself. And maybe that is the strangest part of all this. TikTok is not just changing what people buy. It is changing how people think. Shorter attention spans, faster stimulation, constant novelty. The brain adapts to whatever environment it spends time in. And billions of people now spend hours a day inside algorithmically optimized stimulation loops. That has consequences. Because tools are never just tools. They reshape the people using them. And maybe that is the real story behind TikTok. Not just an app, not just entertainment, but a machine competing for human consciousness itself. The companies of the future will not fight for land. They will fight for attention. Because whoever controls attention influences culture. And whoever influences culture influences the future. That is the business model behind TikTok. And most people still think it is just a dancing app.